8 scientific facts mentioned in the Quran. 1. The Big Bang Theory. Before Einstein, people believed the universe had no beginning, but he suggested it was expanding. The Big Bang Theory was formulated soon afterward. It says the expansion began from an initial dense point. Surah 21:31 says,
Do not the disbelievers see that the heavens and the earth were a closed-up mass, then we opened them out?
2. The Big Crunch Theory. The Big Crunch Theory predicts how the universe will end. It's based on Einstein's general relativity theory. Once the universe stops expanding, it will collapse. Surah 21:105 reads,
Remember the day when we shall roll up the heavens, like the rolling up of written scrolls by a scribe.
3. Embryonic development. Surah chapter 23 verses 12 to 14 says,
And certainly we create man of an extract of clay. Then we make him a small life germ in a firm resting place. Then we make the life germ a clot. Then we make the clot a lump of flesh. Then we make in the lump of flesh bones. Then we clothe the bones with flesh. Then we cause it to grow into another creation.
A fetus does indeed resemble a clot at the early stages. It is suspended in the womb and does not move. The other verses seem to describe fetal development. 4. Iron and meteorites. Meteoric iron has been known for millennia. Archaeologists have discovered iron beads made in Egypt in 3500 BC. They contain 7.5% nickel, which means they are extraterrestrial. Earthly iron has only slight nickel impurities. Surah 57:25 describes the arrival of iron as follows.
We sent down iron with its great inherent strength and its many benefits for humankind.
5. Cloud formation. Surah 24:43 says,
Have you not seen how Allah makes the clouds move gently, then joins them together, then makes them into a stack, and then you see the rain come out of it?
This is an accurate description of what actually happens. Small clouds are pushed by the winds. The ones that are near each other amalgamate. At this point, a vertical updraft happens. The upper part of the cloud expands up in the sky. As a result, different parts of the cloud are raised to divergent points. It looks as if many clouds are stacked on top of each other. 6. Oceanic wave motion. People used to think waves only occur on the surface. Oceanographers have learned this is not the case. Waves are disturbances in the water body. The water oscillates when it meets an obstacle, so they start out deep beneath the surface. The Quran says of the ocean,
It is covered by waves, above which are waves, above which are clouds.
7. The frontal lobe. The Quran tells the story of a man named Abu Jahl. He was an oppressive leader. To warn him, Allah said,
If he does not stop, we will seize him by the forehead, his lying sinful forehead.
The forehead is where the frontal lobe is. The prefrontal cortex is responsible for planning and motivation. It's also responsible for lying. 8. Mountain formation. To the human eye, the typical mountain appears pyramid-shaped, but actually, it's more like an iceberg. What we see above ground is only a small part of it. A mountain has roots running deep into the ground. They give it the shape of a peg or thumbtack. This was only recently discovered, but Surah chapter 78 verses 6 to 7 reads,
Have we not made the earth as a bed, and the mountains as pegs,